What's good with y'all awesome family? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Welcome back to another lit reaction video. Now today we're going to be reacting to Horror Stories episode 14. Y'all see it, 14. If you go all the way back and you go to my oldest, I progressed a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. But before we get any further into this, shout out to Dragon Slayer and Icy Pro X, I think his name is. But their names will be on the screen. Make sure to go subscribe to them. Both of their links will be in my link down in the description below. Now, if you want to shout out, all you got to do is subscribe to their channels and comment. Comment whatever you want to comment. As long as you are the first person to comment, then you get a shout out in my next or newest video. Now, without further ado, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because you already know we the latest in the game. And let's get on with this horror story video. Don't go to school in the middle of the night.
About 5 years ago, my friends and I were at the school, and we were joking about sneaking onto the roof after we noticed a ladder that was leading up to it. We all kept daring each other to do it, but no one actually said yes. Then someone dared me, so I said sure, I'll do that. Meet me here tonight at 10 p.m. Everyone seemed surprised, but in reality, I was hoping that the ladder would be gone by that night so I wouldn't have to do it. I didn't want to do that, actually. After that night, it was about 9:45 p.m., and then I snuck out my window and headed over to the school again. I crossed my fingers that the ladder wouldn't be there, but unfortunately, once I got there, all but one of my friends was already waiting, and the ladder was still there. One of my friends snickered and told me, "You have to stay there for at least 5 minutes as well." I then sighed and said, "Fine." I really didn't want to get caught and suspended, so I walked over slowly, hoping that something would happen to us. However, the place around us was so quiet. I reached the ladder and stepped on.
Did you say you hope something will happen to you? What's wrong? Is you good?
To it. It wobbled a little bit at first because it wasn't attached to the building. So I closed my eyes and took a deep breath, then continued to climb. The higher I climbed, the more and more the ladder was unstable, which made me worried, but I made it to the top anyhow. I sat down on the roof and looked down to see my friends, but when I scanned the street, I couldn't see them at all. In confusion, I was about to shout out to find them, then I heard a loud bang, so I stood up and rushed to the edge of the roof. The ladder had fallen. I looked up trying to find my friends and said, "Gee guys, this ain't funny. Where are y'all?" My voice echoed through the dark.
Bro, that was so corny. Gee guys, this ain't funny. Where are y'all? Country boy.
In an empty street. The night was cold and I was getting really worried. The school wasn't that tall, but it was still a long way from the roof to the ground. I scanned the street one last time, hoping they would reveal themselves. Then I saw something. Those red eyes were staring at me about 100 feet from me. I froze. What the heck is that? Showing its teeth, the thing slowly smiled, and the streetlight suddenly went out. Everything was pitch black. I wasn't sure if I was dreaming or not. Then the lights turned back on, and I could finally see that creature hiding behind another lamppost. It was close to me. Whenever the lights went out again and were turned back on, it came much closer. When it finally reached the final lamppost, I was shaking so hard. I tried to walk backward, but then accidentally stumbled, almost falling from the roof. However, I managed to stop myself. So I looked down, searching around everywhere, but the creature had disappeared. I thought maybe it's just a nightmare, but I was wrong. I could feel something was staring at me. I slowly turned my head, and there it was. That thing was standing, towering over me. The creature was at least 10 feet tall, and it had bloodshot eyes and the most evil smile I've ever seen. I tried to scream, but no noise came out. It growled at me and stepped forward. I guess I had no choice. I jumped off the roof, not realizing I was right next to the edge. When I fell off, I hit my head really hard against the ground. However, despite the pain, I jumped to my feet. I ran away from the building as fast as I could, glancing back at the roof to see if that thing was gone. Then I noticed that it was standing in front of a window in the school, still staring at me. I had to stop turning my
That's your friends, probably.
head. I couldn't put those red eyes out of my mind during the time I was coming back home. When I finally made it back to my house, I ran inside. Of course, my parents yelled at me for
Why's the door unlocked anyway?
being out late at night, but I wasn't really listening because I was so scared. So I just apologized and then ran up to my bed. I had to hide under my covers for the whole night, too afraid to sleep. But the most horrible thing was what happened the next day. The next morning, when I argued with my friends about the previous night, leaving me alone, they were all confused and claimed they never went there. Then, what were the messages from my friends that they were coming? And who were they that I saw yesterday? I couldn't say anything.
Oh.
How we love our new home.
It's great. The HOA has been very involved. These shrubs aren't board approved. At least Geico makes bundling our home and car insurance easy. 2 inches over regulation!
Thanks, Cynthia.
You guys, that was actually the end of the video. Sorry, my thing had cut off. But thank you guys for tuning in to today's video. And in the meantime, you know what to do. Stay awesome, be awesome, embrace awesome, and live awesome. Peace. I love you guys. And again, shout out to Dragon Slayer and IC Pro X, I think. And their thing will be on the screen once again. And click the link down in my description and go subscribe to them. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Join the family. And you already know where to listen in the game. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace out.